Hello friends, I am Dr. Sanjay Damle, practicing since past 30 years in Marine Lines, Mumbai. Now seeing the practice change in the past 30 years, we have seen the problems faced by the patients change. This may be associated with the changing lifestyles, where we see increased working hours, late nights, late sleeping because of work, because of social, whatever. But then the problems faced by the patients are changing. Slowly and surely we are seeing an increase in the number of patients with infertility, that is their inability to conceive. This may be due to many problems, few of them associated with lifestyle, few of them associated because of late marriage and trying for a pregnancy later in life, which has its own problems. To solve these problems, there are multiple ways, out of which one is IVF. I have been doing IVFs in the past nearly 20-25 years. Having multiple IVF centers I have tried. Out of these, I have been associated with Morpheus IVF in the past 12 years. With them, I had an excellent experience with excellent fertility or excellent success rate. As compared to the global standards of 30%, here we did get much more than that. This plus associated with the latest technology. Now Morpheus has been taken over by Aksigen IVF and it is right now named as Aksigen IVF. Though the same standards are carried forward with the same team being associated with it. As in the past, they have an excellent backup team because IVF it is not a one-man person or one-man show. It includes a number of people. There is the consulting doctor. Then there is the embryologist, there is the counselor. Counseling is a very important part of the IVF process because the patient has to understand what is going to happen. To begin with, they are very stressed. So the counseling is very important and it helps the patient a lot because the stress itself can bring down the results. So the stress may be because of the cost, it may be what is going to happen, what are the things they are going to do, how they are going to do. So all these are being explained by an excellent counseling team which they have, which even come to my clinic or the patient goes to the center and it works both ways. So there is a convenience for the patient. Once they are counseled well, then the patient's stress level comes down. It helps in improving the results. The second part is the excellent embryologist and the lab which is there. This is a very important part of the IVF. Now, as in Morpheus, even with Aksigen, they have the latest cutting edge technology which whatever advances happening immediately are brought into practice. This helps again to improve the results. Third and most important is the cost. I have seen many centers been associated with others also. The cost is very reasonable. Giving the patient better results at a reasonable cost is also very important because unless they can afford it, they cannot take it forward. Morpheus IVF was a German collaboration, at the same time incorporating the latest technologies from Germany and the world over. Now the same Morpheus IVF has been rebranded as Aksigen IVF with the same BSV group which was associated with Morpheus along with the support staff. Like I said before, the support staff are very important part of IVF treatment to put the patient at ease in all forms, in the form of the expenses, in understanding of the process, as well as to know the results. There are many centers which claim to have very high success rates. I will not comment on that, but the success rates world over are around 30%. And I would say my experience with Aksigen or Morpheus has been that success rates are much better than this in the cycles which we have done with Morpheus or with Aksigen. Summing up, I would say Aksigen IVF is an excellent choice which you should consider if you're thinking of IVF. You can undergo the counseling, see for yourself and then decide. All the best.